Man, Rooster, it's gotta be 5 o'clock somewhere. Arr, arr, arr. Hey everybody, welcome back to
That Show.
I'm Bishop.
I'm Rooster.
And today, you're getting your daily dose of Karen.
Oh God, I forgot this is what we were talking about today.
Oh yeah, I had to pull it out the hat.
Right.
I had to pull it out the hat because there's half of this that we're totally in on, and the other half of it, just grinds my teeth.
Exactly.
Grinds my teeth.
Because you're like you got both sides in your head that you're angry about. You're angry for the people who call them Karens, like they don't deserve that. But you also deal with people every day who you're like, I fucking want to murder you.
So today, everybody, we are just going to break it down. Like this whole classification of Karen, right? Being a Karen. We'll just kick it off. My personal point of view, you could have picked any other title except for Karen. I mean, I swear to God, you could have had anything else except for Karen.
But it's so perfect.
How is it? I still don't understand it. I don't personally know any Karens that act like a Karen. I don't know. I just call them assholes.
Right.
I call them dickheads.
It's like Karen is just like the perfect middle-aged entitled bitch name. It's like literally the perfect name. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is, how that name is tied to it, but it's like when I see a blonde middle-aged woman with that little hair swoop, you know how it is, the Karen hairstyle.
Hold on. This is my turn now, because if I don't go get this, I'm going to turn into a Karen.
Oh, okay. We've got some technical issues, folks. We need to get the operation going again.
Ta-da! No Karen here.
Yeah. So we deal with plenty of Karens, quote unquote, and male Karens too. Plenty of.
Oh yeah, but isn't there a name for a male Karen?
Nope. It is. Yeah, it's Richard.
So it's Dick.
It's Dick, and that's the whole point, is that it's Richard because they're fucking dicks.
That's fucking lame. I mean, because you just expect, somebody named Richard. But I guess, just in saying that, now I can actually see why Karen would be a Karen and Richard would be a dick.
Right. Right.
I don't know.
So, we deal with plenty of entitled people where we work. People just coming in who expect you to act like their slave, like the best customer service representative ever.
Oh, and to be the encyclopedia of everything they need to know to get what they want and get it done.
And for you to do it for them.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. I've done my back history. I've done a lot of that work in the past, but there's a reason I don't do it anymore.
Right, exactly. You're like, this is not in my job description, bitch. God damn it. That shit drives me crazy when people are like, oh yeah, can you just come outside and do it for me, show where it is? It's like, no!
My favorite is, when somebody's sitting there telling you that they're building this, huge project, and then they turn around and they say, well, can you do this for me real quick? Hey, it's like, did you just tell me you're building the fucking Eiffel Tower, but you don't know how to open the fucking door? Is that what you just said?
Right. I'm building a fucking hot rod race car. Can you come put my wiper blades on for me? How would you go fuck yourself?
This entitlement thing, and we've said this in the past, people have bad days. People have bad days all the time. I mean, people are grumpy. People, may have been put off. But the thing is that's easily identifiable, I think, in most instances. When you see somebody that is just a little off. Yeah. Right? You just know. You get that vibe. Mm-hmm. But then the people that come in
every week, every day,
entitled.
Oh my God.
That they just come in and they expect, just because they're buying a product or service, that they are always right. Let me tell you all something. I grew up in a time where it was customers always right. Well, that has been taken to a whole nother extreme in today's society, right? So that, the customer isn't always right, bitch. I'm sorry. And then when you tell them, you point it out to them that they're wrong,
right?
That what they need or what they're asking for is something completely different.
Refuse to listen.
But then they buy it anyways. They buy what they want anyways, and then what happens?
After they ask for your help.
We see them come back, and they're like, yeah, that didn't work.
Oh, really?
And you have to be shocked. And you have to say, you know what? Let me help you again. Because you didn't listen the first fucking time. This is bullshit.
Working in retail will give you an entire new understanding of what fucking people expect from you and the amount of bullshit that you gotta deal with. And it's like most of the time we try to be, especially if somebody comes in nice and with a good attitude, like we will go out of our way to help people.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you look at people that come in and, you know, they realize that you're doing a job and they realize that they're coming in asking you for something and that if you give feedback explaining why something is better or is something the product they're asking for isn't what they need, they're accepting on that. But then the best is when people just want to argue.
Right.
They just want to argue and argue and argue. And one of the things that just kills me is that when people come in and they want a product or a service, and they buy the cheapest shit possible.
Right.
Like, they want the best fucking damn product they can get, but they want to spend $5 for it.
And then they come back bitching, well, this fucking broke. This didn't work. This didn't solve my problem. Maybe you should have spent more than $4.50 on it.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I mean, there's so many times in my life where I go, I want to just be Chris Farley and Tommy Boy for 5 minutes. Just to say, you want a guarantee? I can go take a shit in a box all day long and guarantee it. I'll swap it out anytime you bring it back. But this is the reason why you need to pay for quality. Right? Stop buying cheap shit.
And that's just this whole disposable culture that we've talked about, like we said, where everyone wants the best shit for the cheapest price. And then complain about it afterwards.
And you see people wanting, you know, whether it's for their car, their house, or their clothing. Oh my God. Right? Now, you know as well, I mean, you know me long enough, I could give a shit less about those flashy things anymore. There was a time where that was important to me, right? And then you realize that clothes are just clothes, cars are just cars. A house is a little different because you can have just a regular house and it could be, you could spend the money and have a really nice house on the inside and out. That's a lasting investment.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's like you actually live there. You're actually spending the majority of your time in this environment.
But when people come in and they want the best of the best for nothing.
And then they come in, they're like, $9?
Right.
$9 fucking dollars? I can get this over at Walmart for fucking $6. Go to fucking Walmart.
Why are you wasting my time?
Right?
Do I need to explain this to you? Hold on. Are you deaf? Because I can write it out. Let me write it out for you. Fuck off.
Oh, I think I actually got something for you right here.
Oh.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my store. Jesus.
I mean, and watching some of these videos, right, and some of these instances where these people just go off, like that is entitlement like I have never seen.
Right.
The only time I've ever seen shit like that was when you watch a fucking kid throw a tantrum. Right? Because they have no idea what social structure is.
Right, exactly.
Like common courtesy and decency and manners are.
Right.
Right? And it's hard for, you know, my generation and older because we grew up in a time where you get your ass beat.
Right, exactly. And the person behind the counter could tell you to go fuck yourself.
Right. Like, you get your ass beat. Nowadays, younger generations, they have to stand there, and I feel bad for them because they just get bitched at and screamed at. And, you know, and they don't understand eye contact and just being, you know, standing their ground and being confident. People got to start doing this shit again.
Right, exactly.
Right? I mean,
how do people not understand? It's like the 15-year-old working behind the Taco Bell window has no fucking idea about the ingredients in the fucking taco or what the fuck is going into it. It's like these people who are hired to work and help you provide a service have no direct correlation to the product that you're asking. So when you come in and bitch, they can't do anything about it except for listen to you fucking bitch.
Just because you've decided not to hire the contractor to do the project you want in your house doesn't mean the motherfucker at Home Depot or the home improvement store knows how to fucking do it. They're there to stock the shelves.
Exactly.
To sell the stuff to the fucking people that think they could do it on their own to save $1. All right? So, stop bitching at them.
Right.
Just because they don't have what you're looking for. And stop looking up shit on the internet and going to buy something and it says it's in store or ordered to home and you can't discern the difference. Because that is some bullshit. When we deal with stuff like that. People come in, oh, it says you got it.
It says you got it right here.
Well, show it to me. See that right there? It says deliver to home or pick up at store. Does it, yeah, see that little tab there? It says in store? That's not illuminated.
See, that's your problem right there, ma'am. I'm so sorry. You motherfuckers. Like, Jesus Christ. Working in retail, though, everybody's got to work in retail at some point because it.
Well, not everybody.
But I'm just saying everyone should because it helps you understand that these people behind the counter are just there for a paycheck. They are not there to learn everything about every facet of the business. It's like when I go into stores, I feel like I'm the perfect customer because I don't give the employees any attitude, anything like that. I'm like, I know exactly what it's like to be behind that counter.
Right, and I think a lot of people have forgotten that, is that the disposable culture, right?
Yep.
The products and services that are sold out of brick and mortars now are for convenience.
Yep.
Okay? Honestly, they are, every store you go into, I don't care what it is, well, any retail store you go into is a DIY store, right? Do it yourself.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Save $1.
Right. Save $1 or, and whether that being your personal time, right? Because you don't want to cook a meal.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Somebody's doing it for you, right? I understand. And don't get me wrong. I know you get fucked in the drive-thru, to quote Joe Pesci. You get fucked in the drive-thru. Because they will fuck that shit up if you don't check it. But you go into Walmart or any of the retail stores, Target, Lowe's, Home Depot, anybody, and you're buying stuff, for home improvements or, automotive, tools, things like that. Those people have no idea.
Exactly.
They're associates.
Right.
They are there to stock shelves.
Right.
You ask them where the tile stretcher is, and they will tell you it's over on aisle 17 at the back of the store. And then when you get there, you'll realize they were fucking with you because somebody's fucking with you. There is no such thing as a tile stretcher. But the point is,
I was like, tile stretcher? And I was like, oh!
But the point is that you gotta show some more courtesy. Show some more courtesy.
Common decency has just gone out the fucking window.
A smile goes a long way.
For real, though.
Right? Taking 2 seconds just to see how somebody's doing costs you nothing.
Right.
Right? Well, I'm not going to say that. It might involve a long conversation and hearing somebody else's shitty day because of all the Karens that have come through. But God damn it. We got to do something about this.
Right. Seriously, this shit is getting out of hand. Have a little decency, people.
Why are people ensuing undue stress on other individuals just because they're having a shitty day? That...
Right.
Yeah, no.
Still doesn't make sense to me. And like I said, working behind the counter for so long, I don't really understand that aspect of feeling like I deserve everything. I deserve all this employee's knowledge and undivided attention. So I've never understood that aspect of somebody feeling like they fucking own the store when they walk in. But...
It's because for years, that's what everybody was taught, is that the customer is always right. Right?
Yep.
And that's just not how it is. That's just not how it is. People just got to stop with this bullshit. This last year has been really stressful for everybody and put everybody on edge. And you get to know who you are personally, because there's a lot of people that maybe you like to be out and about and you just don't know it. That's who you are. And then there's people like me and like you that we're happy to hang out and everything, but we're perfectly content at home.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
They're perfectly content
right?
at home.
For real.
Right? We don't need to be out doing shit.
Yeah, right? Our social need is very low.
But, you know, just because you feel like you're put out because you got to go do something doesn't mean you need to take it out on somebody else.
Exactly. Like you said, a smile can go a long way. Asking somebody how they're doing, just a little bit of kindness can totally change somebody's day.
Yeah. I still hate the fucking term Karen, though. That's some bullshit. We got to come up with a different name. We got to start a new movement. If you have any suggestions, put it in the comments. We want to see it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this one because I want to know what we need. We need to come up with another definition besides Karen. And, you know, I'm Irish, so I can't use the C word like everybody else I know back over in Ireland. But
I would love to, but sometimes
that is a perfect definition.
Right, exactly.
I think maybe it's time we adopted that four-letter word into the English vocabulary because that is better than calling a Karen a Karen. Because there's a lot of good Karens out there, I'm sure.
There are a lot of good Karens, yes. It's nothing against Karens or the name Karens, but like I said, for some reason, it's just the perfect description.
But why? Okay, so we call him Richards, right? That just means dick.
Yep.
Why can't we say cunt?
Right? Exactly.
Why can't we say it?
I wish we lived in fucking Britain, because then we could be saying it all fucking day.
No, it's just because everybody in America is too sensitive. Oh, too sensitive. You said the C word.
Scary words.
What?
All right, folks. That's all we wanted to talk about today was some of the disparity in the customer service injuries.
And Karens.
And Karens.
Oh, God.
So, unless the next round's on you guys, we gotta go.
Cheers. See you next time.
That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to, that show.